What's up guys, welcome back to another video. My name's Cade and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be speaking about mediocrity versus superiority. And what's the difference between the two? I see a lot of YouTubers and a lot of people in general, wanting to be superior, but they're living a very mediocre life. You want to know why? Stay tuned in this video and I'll tell you why. Now, from what I've observed, from what I've seen in people, a lot of people, especially young people as well, they go out partying, they waste time, they don't focus on their goals, they're not very goal focused. So time passes them by day, week by week, and they don't get their goals done. They don't get what they've planned to do done. They're too busy having fun, going out to parties, going out to, wherever it may be. So the main thing that separates mediocre people from superior people is mediocre people, if they don't feel like doing something, they don't do it. But superior people, if they don't feel like doing something, they'll do it anyway. Why? Because they know the emotion they're feeling right now will pass and the return of the investment is a lot higher in the future. All right, let's give an example, yeah? Let's say you're going to the gym, right? And you're at the gym and you're working out. You're halfway through a workout, yeah? A mediocre person, they'll be like, I feel tired, I'm gonna leave now. I've done enough. But superior person, they'll be like, no, forget that. I'm gonna do what I came here to do, I'm not just gonna leave early and do half a job. The hell is that? That's what I'm saying. You have to do things when you don't feel like doing them. That's the key. That's a big key, because if you're, just doing things when you feel motivated to do them, or you're doing it, because you're in a good mood or whatever, let me tell you something. Life's up and down. You're not always going to feel good. You're going to feel bad some days. You're going to feel good some days. You're going to feel lazy. You're going to feel tired. But it doesn't excuse you. Imagine you have a family, yeah? You might be like 16, 17 watching this video, but I'm getting you to think long term. Don't just think about today. Think about long term, because most people don't think long term. Myself included, I've had trouble doing that myself. So I'm telling you from experience, it does affect your life if you don't think long term. If you just think in the moment, it will affect you. So long-term vision is the best thing to keep in mind, because most people don't think long term. Imagine you had a family, right? And because you're lazy, you don't feel like doing something, your family is starving. Your kids are starving, your wife's starving, because you haven't decided to go to work and provide. That's a very extreme example, but it's a very real example. If you don't actually go out and pursue your goals, well, not even your goals, but if you just don't do what you've set out to do in the first place, what type of person does that make you? Man or woman? I'm speaking mainly to the men here, because that's who it refers to the most. If you're just waiting for that magic wand to come and make your life better, it's not going to happen. You have to go and do it yourself. I'm sorry to say, you have to climb that mountain to get to the top. You're not going to just, teleport to the top of the mountain without putting in the work. And yeah, on the journey, there's going to be a lot of battles, past trauma, a lot of resistance, because it's like yourself, you're splitting yourself in two. There's your old self and your new self. The old self obviously doesn't want to change, so it's going to hold you back and say no, dig their heels in the ground, and it's going to say no, I'm not going anywhere, I'm not doing this, I'm not used to this, I'm not comfortable doing this. But then your new self is saying to you, look, I know it's for the best, for the greater good. It's not just for, I'm not getting any V-Bucks for doing this, so I'm not going to do it. People think, especially in this generation, people think very basically, if that makes sense. People just think in the moment. Like, they think, oh, what does this get me now? Oh no, it doesn't get me anything now. I'm not doing it. Yeah, you know how it is. Like, that's a problem with social media as well. I could go on a tangent about social media, but you get the picture, right? Like, there's so many distractions taking you away from what you should really be doing. And I'm guilty of falling into this trap too. I'm just human like you guys. I've fallen into this trap, and I still do from time to time. But like I said, what separates the superior from the mediocre is doing things when you don't feel like doing them. If you just It's that one simple thing. It's discipline. Not motivation, but discipline. Like, guys, if you understand one thing in this video, just one thing, it's that discipline is way better than motivation. Motivation comes and goes. Discipline is the factor that will build you and maintain you. It's maintenance. Motivation is just a short-term boost that you feel. I feel motivated to go to the gym. I feel motivated to go to work. It's short-term. It's short-lived. Once that rush of adrenaline or whatever, dopamine's gone, you're feeling shitty again. That's where discipline comes in. You feel bad, but you do it anyway. That's where true progress is made. Not when you feel good anyway. If you already feel good, who cares? When has anything beneficial been made when people are just feeling a bit motivated for once? The one-off, the off chance that you feel good and you make something. No, it's discipline. It's trial and error. You can apply that to your life as well. I just want to give an example. I think about a few weeks back, maybe a month back, I was at the gym, right? And I was halfway through a workout. I was halfway through a set actually. And I was thinking in my head, I can't be bothered, let's just leave it, let's go home, leave it for another day. But then I thought, no, forget that. Why would I do that for? Discipline. That's where discipline comes in. A pivotal moment such as that, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to use that thought and that momentum to propel me forward. And that's what I did. I finished the workout with even better form. Because here's the thing, guys, in life, you can either use things to make you or break you, create you or destroy you. That's with anything. There's no excuses. There may be excuses, maybe you're poor or something tragic may have happened in your family, but at the end of the day, we're all here for a reason. We've all got our own purpose. You just need to find yours. And with that being said, that's the end of today's video. If you did find some value in this video, be sure to drop a comment, drop a like on the video. And guys, listen, subscribe. I've been slacking on the videos recently, but soon enough, I'll be back on top, giving you guys the best content and advice to apply to your lives. With that being said, enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you soon.